Hello, welcome back to Red Ted Art. We have a new type of mini notebook for you, made from one sheet of paper plus a little bit extra for the binding, and it locks. So this is your security. You can also use a ribbon if you don't want to use paper, and yes, they're even easier to make than our previous mini notebooks. Now, if you love Red Ted Art and you love our new mascot, make sure you check out and let me know down below where you spot the mascot in the video, because guess what? Ted's been hiding again. Anyway, let's take a look and see how easy these mini notebooks are to make. So you will need one sheet of paper for the main notebook, and then if you want to make the little paper lock, you'll need some contrasting paper or some ribbon. Now, this is a much easier one than the other paper notebook that we've got, but it's just different. So first you need to fold it in half. So the beginning of the two notebooks is exactly the same. The neater you work, the neater your final notebook will be. So I'm just folding it in half again, flipping it over and folding it in half again. You want all the lines to align as much as possible. Open, and this time swivel it round and fold again. You have 16 squares. So compared to the other mini notebook that we've created, this time you've cut 1, 2, 3, not the fourth one, so 3 along. Not the middle one, but the end one, 3 along. Swivel it, and this time you're going to do 1, 2, 3 in the middle. Now you have 16 parts in kind of a zigzag. Fold it up, and you have your basic notebook. Now, compared to the other mini notebook that we've made before, this is a bit loose, so you can still write in it, but it has a tendency to kind of flop open, which is why it's really cool to add your little band in the middle. So to do that, I'm going to take my blue, take a pencil. Don't need to use a pencil, but I just like to do it because it just helps me kind of keep things in check. I'm doing a line about, so it's a third, and then maybe a third, so third, third, third. I mean, it's just a question of preference to make it look neat. And I'm going to open the last flap and do the same there, so roughly, not exact, but do them all lined up. And I'm going to rub those out afterwards. And then, this is a little bit fiddly, fold this in half and snip. Now we want to make the clasp. You'll need a piece of paper that's about, well, that much longer than your booklet. I'm just going to cut a whole strip because it's easier, and then we're going to just cut it down. So I'm going to cut a strip about twice the width of that, so that's 2 centimeters, I think. I'm going to cut it down. Don't worry that it's not perfectly even. We'll sort that out later. Now we're going to fold it up and fold a little bit down. Now, if you find that one end is a bit thinner than the other end, that is actually good, because that'll make the clasp easier. So I think this end is slightly thinner. Look at that. Do you see a tiny bit? And if it isn't, don't worry, you can just squish it a little bit. And now we're going to just thread it in a bit like weaving. Bring it right to the edge. So fold it over, make a nice crease, and now weave it into the other end. Trim a little bit, because that's quite long, and then carefully thread it into here. If it's a little bit big, just squish the end. In fact, I'm going to do that. Squish the end a bit. Can you see I've squished it? And then just push it in. And there you have your basic notebook with a paper lock. Finished. I'm just going to decorate it. And then if you want to open them up, just pull it out and you have a book with a binding at the back and you can write in it. Isn't that adorable? Now, that's it really for today. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Above all, keep watching, keep making, and I'd love to see you here again soon. Take care. Bye.